Alright guys, in this video we're going to be upgrading the SSD on this beautiful notebook here. It's a HP EliteBook 840 G8 Touch, one of the very premium models of the HP EliteBook, looking in very good condition. I think on this laptop here we have a 256 gigabyte SSD, but it is what it is. I would like it to have 512 gigabyte SSD, and I've got here a silicon power NVMe SSD, and we're going to be doing just that in this video. All right, given that this laptop is having very clean surface here, I wouldn't want to just flip it over and kind of scratch it. So all I have to do, or what I like to do, is to get another surface, something like this, so that when I flip the laptop just like that, I don't have a situation where I am actually scratching the surface. All right, we have 5 screws holding this laptop, and all I have to do is to make sure that the screws are gently taken out. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. That's the 4th one out there, and that is the 5th screw. The beautiful thing is that the screws remain on the laptop, so it doesn't matter how you unscrew it, it stays, and you don't have a situation where the screws are missing and you're having to look for screws. All right, so when you've done that, what you want to do is to gently lift up the back cover, just like I am doing right there. Be careful, because sometimes the screws are not properly opened, and in that case you have to just give it a few more turns to be sure that you have everything already opened. There are some clips holding the back cover, and if you lift the back cover gently enough, you should be able to take it out, just like that. That's the inside of the HP EliteBook 840 G8 Touch. It's looking very decent, and I really do think that the SSD is somewhere right here. All right, yes, exactly what I thought. See, there's a screw holding down the SSD, so what I need to do is to also unscrew it and then gently take out the screw just like that. All right, and in this case I can then go ahead and bring out my NVMe SSD. Like I said, it's a 256 gigabyte NVMe SSD. I don't know if you could see that, but now in the same way I took out the SSD, I'm just going to take the new SSD I have, which is a 512 gigabyte. I'm going to slot it on like that, and then I'm also going to make sure that the screw right there is replaced. I will always advise you that whenever you are doing something like this, do not try to screw down so tight. Just a little screwing is just enough, as long as the SSD is not shaking back and front. That should already be fine. All right, if you have done it, it should look exactly like this. On this particular model, there is also a cover. This cover, do not forget to replace it. So I'm just going to push it down, and it stays exactly the way it should. See, most times when I open a laptop like this, I take a look at the inside. If it's kind of dusty at this point, I could either take up my brush and just dust out the fans, but on this particular notebook right here, everything is looking as clean as it could be, and I do not see any dust that could be a little bit annoying. The battery is right there, the processor fan is right there, and the RAM sticks pretty much hidden right there. All right, when I have done that, all I have to do at this point is to take back the back cover, try to align it properly on the notebook, and sometimes you may have to push it down a little bit, just like that, on the edges, and sometimes it doesn't go on the first try, just like it is right here. So I have to take it out again and try to align it a second time. All right, beautiful thing is that if everything goes in, it's very easy to see. It's just going to clip in just like that, and nope, yes, there are some clips that need to align to this particular place. All right, exactly how it should be. You need to align that clip before you can then go ahead and push down. If you push down, you can pretty much hear the laptop clipping in place, or the back cover clipping in place. And thereafter, I have to take my screwdriver and make sure that the screws, you know, are properly locked again, just like that. All right, still have one more to go right there. Okay, so that's locked. That's locked, just to be sure that everything is pretty much locked the way it should. And that's locked. And that's locked. See, when you've done this, you now have a laptop, a HP EliteDesk 840GA Touch with a 512 GB of NVMe SSD. You can then go ahead, install whatever operating system you would like to install. But on this particular laptop here, I would like to go with Windows 11, even though a lot of you have been suggesting to me over and over and again, why don't I install Linux on my notebooks? Guys, I just don't know, but I still think I will be getting there at some point. In any case, if you are looking for decent laptops, notebooks in excellent conditions, feel free to check out the Hardware Money shops. We've got decent devices like this, devices that you open up like that and you are going to be, you know, shocked how clean they are, even though they have been used. But you can never tell that these are used devices. A particular notebook like this, something I highly recommend. The processor looking in very good condition, solid, strong, enables you multitask. You've gotten all manner of ports that you possibly need, USB-C, HDMI port, everything that you pretty much need. And once again, you will be getting a laptop in a very, very beautiful, clean condition, shipped out to you wherever you live in Germany or within Europe. I hope this video helps you guys. If it did, please go ahead, click on the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Until I see you again in the next one, peace out.